You know how angry I got at the start of the show when I read this morning CBS News quoting the FBI saying we don't know what all these mystery towers are stealing everyone's data that aren't part of the telecoms, but it's probably not the government, when they know full well almost all of it's the government. Sure, there's some hackers out there as well. So I had Mikhail Thalen this morning write this article that just got completed and just went up at prisonplanet.com and Infowars.com and just got tweeted out. This is unexclusive. And I don't care about the fact that we are the exclusive. It's just this is the exclusive. This is the answer. This is the intel. This is the truth. This is the data. This is the answers. This is it right here. This is the water in the desert. This is the knowing. The people perish for lack of knowledge. We know. And it's driven us crazy what we know. I'm in a real HUMAT threat fusion center of the people. I live this stuff 18 hours a day. I do nothing but interview the experts. I know how the world works. And I'm here just at the same time. I'm not emotional when I'm researching. But once I get up here for 3 hours to talk about it, I get sick of it. I'm pleading with everyone just to wake up and wake others up. Because you're the answer to tyranny. The answer to 1984 is 1776. It's saying no. I will not go along with this anymore. I will not have my name on it. I will not bend over. I gotta remember to breathe. It is a criminal, premeditated, scientific takeover of absolute evil. Now, I don't know what to do about all of it. I just know we better have a cultural discussion about this. Exclusive. Mystery of rogue cell towers discovered. Feds attempt to downplay growing spy grid. And we even have an NSA whistleblower that came through today, a well-known one, but with new data, confirming our analysis and saying they're denying these are government cell towers because they don't even want to pay the companies for the data or get a warrant. They're just grabbing it all illegally. So the FBI is in CBS News denying it. And this whistleblower confirmed that, indeed, this is part of their parallel program where they have to fix the stuff for court later and go lie in court and claim how they got the information. Exclusive. Mystery of rogue cell towers discovered. Feds attempt to downplay growing spy grid. Mikhail Thalen. Recent reports of rogue cell phone towers being used across the country to intercept mobile cell phone data is drawing a response from federal agents who claim the towers are not being used by law enforcement groups. I doubt they're installed by law enforcement as they're just only on city poles. Require a warrant to intercept conversations or data, and since the cell providers are ordered by the court to operate with the intercept, they really would be needed to do this. Former FBI agent Ross Rice told CBS Chicago. Most likely they're being carried out by hackers. Well, certainly there's some of that. Law enforcement's fight to keep these systems in place is likely rooted in one thing: parallel construction. And then we go into our investigative reports from last year that caused the city to say, remove them, they're illegal. In Seattle, headline, new mesh network documents confirm police vehicles, real-time access to DHS spy cameras. Used to conceal how law enforcement investigation began, parallel construction allows police to create a criminal case while concealing how the evidence obtained illegally was acquired. Speaking exclusively to Infowars.com, NSA whistleblower Kirk Wiebe, who helped develop the data processing system, ThinThread, breaks down the danger of surveillance and parallel construction. Then the report goes into the fact that it's a Seattle, Chicago contracts with the hubs, who runs them, secret maps from the city, from Homeland Security of how the towers work. We have photos of the towers up in Seattle and other cities. That's what they are. Okay? Now, the article's good. He wrote it quickly, but first he gets into my point about parallel construction and the whistleblower. But really, we probably want to point a note out, read deeper. We show how the hubs are being put in by Homeland Security. But that's what they are. Because they don't want to have to get it from the telecoms even with a blanket FISA warrant that lets them scoop it up. They want first-hand, real-time access to it all. So they're putting them up with Stingray systems, you name it, to scoop it all up. Here's the article. You want to know what the mystery towers are? It's no mystery. Telecoms are getting sued for giving data to the government without warrants, even though there's government hubs already in the telecoms. They have to act like they're officially getting it with a warrant. Now they're just putting up their own cell tower hubs. We have the documents where it's happening nationwide on record from whistleblowers, and we have an NSA whistleblower in our article today commenting, confirming our analysis. It's part of Parallel Construction. But they'll have articles in Business Insider, CBS News, everywhere, saying, you know, oh, jeepers, what are these? Just like we knew who the black helicopter drills was, Delta Force, and it was the Night Stalkers, and it was to condition the public for martial law. I interviewed the police chief who was given the secret documents and the emergency manager. And to this day, they just say there are no black helicopters. Just like there are no secret cell towers, no Stingray systems, nothing. Just tell the public it doesn't exist. Don't listen to that guy. 2 + 2 doesn't equal 4. It's a conspiracy theory. Look at this. Google VP Megan Smith gets top White House tech job. That's right. It's full of Facebook and Twitter people, just all to game everything and censor us when we send out stuff on Obama and block our tweets and Facebooks, and Google blocks us all the time. But that's okay. Let ISIS operate. Yeah, let them share and recruit on there, but don't let patriots recruit and threaten the troops at Fort Hood not to be part of the Tea Party or not to like the Founding Fathers, and make the Navy SEALs take the Gadsden flag off their uniform, even though it's been on Navy uniforms for 240 years. Gadsden flag, George Washington bad, ISIS okay. Bull! Lastly, don't forget this hour was brought to you by MyPatriotSupply.com/Alex. The government wants us to be dependent on them. We need high-quality, non-GMO with great customer service, storable food. MyPatriotSupply.com/Alex. To find their best specials are 866-229-0927. And they've got customer service 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. MyPatriotSupply.com/Alex. And be sure and support all our local AM and FM affiliate sponsors, or become a local sponsor, or thank those sponsors, and tell friends and family. We're on in Chicago. We're on in L.A. We're on in Oklahoma City. We're on in Orlando. We're on in Rochester, New York. We're on a lot of places around Texas, right here in Austin, 590 AM, 90.1. We're on over 170 affiliates now. If you're listening to this on an AM or FM affiliate, and you're not telling the guy at the convenience store or the person at the auto parts store or your whole church, your friends and family, if you're not handing out flyers in your neighborhood about show times, if you got the money, if you're not putting a billboard up, you're crazy. Because we got a chance to beat these people, but we need a maximum effort in the info war. And that's what it's going to take to find our fighting spirit, to wake up, to get angry, to get focused, and charge the enemy.
You are watching the best of the Alex Jones Show, weekdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central. Watch live at Infowars.com/show or become a member of InfoWarsNews.com and help us take resistance to the next level.